Can you tell me that, please?
Hi.
Can you see me?
No.
When your lights don't work, you should. You didn't pay the light bill.
Yeah, I didn't pay the light bill, y'all.
No, that. When your lights don't work like they should.
When your lights don't work like they should. Probably ain't nobody in here yet.
That's okay. The live is like back, so they're gonna see this when they open the live.
Oh.
Where did the chapstick go?
I used it all on my chapped lips.
My name is Wendy, and I get Botox Cosmetic. My treatment areas were my forehead,
my crow's feet.
Yeah, did you know crow's feet existed? Dang, Mama, how much chapped lips did you have?
So can never grow.
Never used
old is evergreen. Hey Nova, how are you, baby? I feel good. I hope you do too. I found my happy switch. Yeah, my daughter got new glasses today. Hey Trina, how are you? I know you and me. I understand, Nova, more than you know, baby. Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. All right, you can ask a question, Nancy. Just answer that thing. Hey, Rashima. Will Aisha get a new car next month that she really wants? I feel like it could still go either way because you got the moon card here, but the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom says if you play your cards right or if you plan efficiently and you get a grounded plan together and you save the resources you have, you see what I'm saying? Would that be in the underlying energy? It's possible, Aisha. You are welcome, Rashima. All right. Is Kenneth thinking about Rashima? Six of Swords. I feel like he's been thinking about you, but he's trying to keep that at bay with the Six of Swords. So I think prior to right now, he's been thinking about you, but he's trying to do this whole hard ass thing and try to like not focus on you. This is like moving ahead or moving forward from thinking about you. So he's trying to avoid the thought of you. But sometimes that makes it even worse because if you tell somebody don't think about the big pink elephant, guess what? All you can think about is what? A pink elephant. Hey, Antoinette, how are you, baby? All right, Billy Joe. Will me and my ex-husband reconcile this year? Knight of Wands. I feel like you're going to be attempting it with the Knight of Wands, but this is a very flighty energy. It comes in and out. I feel like they're going to try and you're going to try, but there's going to be something here that needs to be fixed that is the blockage. The Knight of Wands, he's here one day and gone tomorrow. So I don't feel like they're willing to give it the work that it needs for it to be successful. Hey, Trinity, LA, and JoJo. You can, Trinity. Just post your question, baby. Thank you, JoJo. All right, Nova. Will it be worth filing this lawsuit? This really good lawyer picked my case out of a lot. Just not sure if it's worth it due to welfare, going to take some money as well. Will it be worth Nova filing the lawsuit? You're welcome, Billy Joe. Knight of Pentacles. If you're willing to be patient, Nova, but it's going to take a long time. He always finishes what he starts, so you will get a positive outcome, but it's not going to be somebody that's the faint of heart, okay? It's going to take a while. It's not going to be a quick process, so that's pretty much up to you. Are you willing to play the long game, a couple years, you know? That's the kind of vibe I get from it. Fancy Nancy, do I think he will call her today? Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. I feel like something's going on with him, maybe in his home life, and he's like not in the best of moods today. So if he does reach out, it's going to be kind of emotionally detached. So maybe. I'll give you a maybe. But I feel like if he does, he's not going to be very emotionally invested in the call.
Oh, no, you don't need it.
Thank you.
I got it on Gmail.
Thank you, Emmy. I love you. All righty. Antoinette, is the Capricorn the person trying to get me out of my element? You're welcome, Fancy Nancy. Always remember, Antoinette, the only person that can get us out of our element is ourself. Just remember that. Is the Capricorn the person trying to get me out of my element? Hermit with the Sun. This, again, is about self. It's about the thoughts you're having within yourself that's getting you out of your element with the Hermit and the Sun. Is marriage and children in Trinity's future? The Lovers and the Chariot. I think so, Trinity. Yes. It's like when you move ahead to your future, there's somebody there. You're welcome, Antoinette. Good luck, baby. All right. Aisha, I wrote you down as number 1. Jojo, I just got your donation, baby. You can post. All right. Did Salmon miss Aisha today? Did Salmon miss Aisha today? Page of Cups and the Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, I feel like you pretty much lift this person's spirit in a very childlike way with that Page of Cups. You are welcome, Trinity. All right, LA, is my previous employer trying to reach out to me? Six of Swords, Hierophant. I don't think so. I feel like they think you've moved on to greater things. Even if that's not true, I think that's what they assume. Natty, if you want to post your question, you can go because I'm caught up. Okay, good. I want to know how Joe feels about me. Okay, will you tell me if he's a new person or somebody with history? They can do it like you do it. Will I get the job for my outfit online applied to recently? I think you will, Nat, because the Magician and the Six of Wands is about manifesting a victory in something that you want to do. Hey, Annie, I just added you to the free list, okay? You're number 2. I'm going to do JoJo's donation, and then we'll get back to the free people. All right, kind of new. You're welcome. Harjo, you're number 3. 5 shuffles for JoJo. Shar, you're number 4. You're welcome, Hard Joe. How does Joe feel towards JoJo? Hey, Shar, how are you, baby? Baby, you can feel like you can. There'll be people saying like this, it ain't them. You are added, baby. You are number 2. You're welcome. 2 more shuffles for JoJo. Hey, God's daughter. You are welcome, Trina. Rab is number 6. Carolina is number 7. Hey, Dan the man. Margaret is number 8. I'm sorry, JoJo. I'm getting you, baby. I'm not going to rush through yours. I promise. I got you, God's daughter. You're number 5. Let's do 2 more shuffles for JoJo. Happy Monday, Margaret. Y'all are welcome. All right, we're going to do an advice spread about it after we pull from the pink deck, JoJo. We want to know how Joe feels from this spread, and then we'll pull the Tattoo Tarot as advice. How does Joe feel towards JoJo? All right, the Magician. Hey, Mark, how are you, baby? The Magician and the 4 of Cups reversed. So first of all, this person has like a mindset that love doesn't work out for them due to something that they feel they missed out on in their past. Uh-oh, you been busy today? That doesn't mean they think bad about you, JoJo. I just feel like that's important to know about this person. They got some kind of mindset around love in general. Let me show you what I got. The Magician and the 4 of Cups reversed. So to me, hey, Spiritual Journey, I added you, baby. To me, it's like they're thinking that the past stuff that they failed on or missed out on, it's like they think good things can't happen in love to them, but they're willing to try and they want it to happen with the Magician and the Upright. It's like that person that wants love, but they feel like love never works out for them. It's like they're going into it with the glass half empty. So let me keep going. How does Joe feel towards JoJo? How does Joe feel towards JoJo? How does Joe feel towards JoJo? The Sun reversed. This is the same message. Like I said, they want something good, but whatever they've had in their past didn't work out too good. And that's the Leo card in the reverse, by the way. I added you, Goddess. So I don't know if they got Leo in their chart too, or if they just got that because of their mindset. Because the Sun in the reverse can be a glass half empty kind of person. How does he feel? They may think that you ain't all the way interested in them as well. You think he's an Aries. Okay. Have you let this person know you're interested in them? Empress. They want growth and expansion with you. Okay, if you haven't let them know that, it's like they see you in a very positive light. But for some reason, it's like they don't think that that's going to happen. It's like, but they desire it. Let's keep going. Tell us what about Joe and JoJo. Knight of Swords. Yes, Rab, you're number 6. Let's get one more. The World. They want something unlike anything they've ever acquired thus far, JoJo. So they want that person. They overthink a lot, but like I said, that goes with this vibe. It's that energy of thinking that you are never going to get that truly happy connection, you know, and it don't really have nothing to do with you, but I feel like it's going to ultimately affect it if you give this person a chance, because they have such a Debbie Downer mindset on love in general. But if you were to let this person know that you were interested, I feel like they would want growth and expansion with you, with the World and the Empress card. I feel like they would reciprocate communication because you got the Empress, the World, and the Knight of Swords. We got to get more about their energy, though, because I don't like the fact that they are automatically jumping to conclusions that it can't work for them. We all have our little faults, but if they think it can't work for them, they could very easily manifest that with the Magician. Spirit is saying with the Magician coming out first for this person, if they truly believe they can't have all that in a bag of chips, then that's what they're going to get. They're going to get shortchanged. Insecure about you would be perfect to describe this because, like I said, it's based on their past failures, what they call failures, what they call missed opportunities. They're definitely interested in you, but they get up in their head a lot about things that didn't work out for them. This is the shoulda, coulda, woulda vibe, you know, when people do that. Instead of taking that energy from their past failures and using it for fuel to move forward, like, I'm so grateful that failed with that person. I learned this and this about myself. They got to turn around their mindset. They got to switch their perspective. But just for summary, they want growth and expansion, and they want something unlike anything they've ever had before. They do desire that, and they would reciprocate if you communicated it to them. So now we're fixing to get, what is the advice? How do you need to move forward with this person for your highest good, okay? Let's do the Tattoo Tarot. Do you feel that off of him, JoJo? Like, do you feel that energy that he's insecure around you? Yes, okay. That makes sense then. But he's definitely interested. He sees you as an empress, okay? He just feels like nothing as good as you could ever work out for him, if that makes sense. That's the way his perspective is. You are welcome, Nova. What is JoJo's best advice dealing with Joe? What is JoJo's best advice with dealing with Joe? What is JoJo's best advice when dealing with Joe? Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. So you remember a while ago, JoJo, I've already put the cards back up, but I used the pink deck and you got the Knight of Swords. And I said, if you communicated with him, he would reciprocate. I feel like you're going to have to do that. Even if you are communicating with him, you're going to have to put that Ace of Swords spin on it. You're going to have to make it, bring to the surface if you're interested in this person. If you want them to reciprocate, I feel like that might give them a little boost of confidence in the situation. Because this is the advice, remember? So I feel like if you want to pursue something with this person, or at least even try to date this person, you might have to, throw the ball and put it in their court so they can hit it back to you. Because I don't know that they're going to be very active around this until they know for sure that you're going to reciprocate, because they have kind of like a pessimistic mindset around love, but they are interested because they see you as an empress. The Two of Cups reversed, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands reversed, and the Three of Pentacles. So another thing I'm getting here, even though the Two of Cups is reversed as advised, I don't feel like this is saying don't offer this person emotion. With that Knight of Pentacles there that came out with it, I feel like this is saying be very grounded and stable in your efforts with this person. Don't come off with a lot of expectations in the beginning. This is the the King of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody that don't take things serious, but this ain't a negative thing. As advice, this is saying release your expectations, be honest and open with your communication, and allow this person and you to naturally, organically build a connection, even if it starts to manifest as a friendship and you're hanging out to start with. You got to do that so that there can be like a sense of trust and surety established here. Hey, Rhonda, I added you to number 11. So this is going to be a slow burner if you do pursue this, JoJo. I feel like he'll be interested. Don't throw out a whole lot of expectations and labels to start with. I can tell he likes me, but he probably thinks I won't date him. See, yeah. So that's the thing. You got to be the one to put that Ace of Swords out there if you want to date him. If you're interested, you got the Knight of Swords twice in both decks. So to me, that is straight up, straightforward. You got to throw that fish out there, that fishing pole out there, and then, take it slow. No expectations, and let it just naturally form and become what it wants to become. Could have potential. Thank you, JoJo. Hey, LZ, you're number 12. All right, let's give you an oracle, JoJo. Just see if something else comes out. Peace. That's about coming towards this person in that energy, Not really a lot of, that's right, JoJo. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Y'all know that song by Florida Georgia Line. And then you got realization with the number 3. This is about this person. If you communicate with that Ace of Swords, they might realize, hey, the door is open for this. I do have a shot at this, that kind of vibe. And that peace is just about not putting labels on it and expectations, not making it hard, make it easy, just let it be what it is. Even if you just hang out with them to start with. My opinion is you should get to know people as a human anyway, first. Because once the honeymoon phase is over, you might figure out you don't even like that person, if you rush. All right. Thank you, JoJo. I hope that helped. You are welcome, baby. Okay, we got to turn on some better music so I can get on y'all's nerves tonight. After the chunky monkey, life gets interesting. Ew, that's what you call it? I don't know about that. That thing's like it smells funny. I'm kidding. All right. Well, Annie see Kai this week. Mark heard what I said. I shouldn't have said that. I'm glad it makes you laugh, Margaret. And I think it's starting to show. I'm in love with a boy and I don't care who knows. Sweeter than honey, stronger than whiskey, and I can't get enough. That's just what he does. He makes you want to fall in love. The Sun card and the Queen of Wands. I think if you take action to see this person, it'll happen. The Queen of Wands is a very action-oriented card. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think so. If you and this person work together on a plan, I think it can easily happen with the Sun and the Queen of Wands. You're welcome, baby. Hey, Natasha, you're number 13. Lucky number 13. And I get lost in us. He makes you want to fall in love. Slow, he's smooth as a... And Char's number 4. This day went by really fast, but it was also like, bleh. Trina, you're number 14, baby. And Carol, you're number 15. He gets me flying higher than a free bird. You're welcome, Carol. Did Jay think of Shar today? In a missing kind of way? I do think he's interested, JoJo. He saw you as an empress. You can't get much better than an empress. I mean, that's like all 4 queens into one. He thinks you got your shit together. He thinks you got your poop in a group. This person's in a shitty energy today, Shar. So I'm not going to say yes. I mean, Ace of Wands is about wanting you to, you know, be around him for a physical connection, a sex-based connection or something like that. But the 7 of Swords is a shitty energy. So I can't sit here and tell you, yes, he thought of you and missed you. 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, you know, that's really shitty. So I'm going to say no, but it could just be because he's got something going on in his life. I don't know him, you know, but yeah, he's not in a good vibe, okay? He need to do some meditation or something. That's better than a BG lady. What's a BG lady mean? Does that mean she's a thug or something? We are at a distance. Okay, so maybe he could just be feeling bad about that and really craving your energy in a sexual way, so it's got him feeling off balance. You know, maybe that's it. Oh, the bag lady. Okay. Oh, my word is where the word backwoods be. You're welcome, Shar. God's daughter, you are up. Why are you sorry, Dan? Don't be sorry. Did you get your car back today? Is Gilbert jealous of my best friend, Miguel, because I am talking to Miguel instead of him? Hey, it's me, Lee. You want to be on the free list? I'll give you a free yes or no question, and you're number 16, okay? I'll call your name, and when it's your turn, you can post. Welcome. You're welcome. The human zoo at Walmart. I'm sorry in advance for that. Yeah, I do feel like it's driving a wedge between you and Gilbert because the 6 of Swords is here. You hit the nail on the head, God's daughter. He feels like it's driving a wedge between y'all. 6 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. And that could just be because he's insecure or something like that. Because you know what? Everybody can have friends and they can also have romantic connections. And just because you have a romantic connection, if a person tries to tell you to quit talking to your friends. So this is the thing I've noticed, y'all. People will start to be friends, right? And then they'll get romantically interested in each other. And all the things they loved about that person in the beginning, they will start to try to change it once they get with them. Let's say that they got with this guy and he was very outgoing. He had a bunch of friends. He was nice to everybody. He always helped people. And then this lady gets with him, right? So then she's like, why do you go help everybody all the time? Why are you always hanging around all these people? You see how she took the things that she loved about him and then she turned it around as it's bad now? That happens a lot in connections, and it's because people are insecure within themselves. Just saying. Well, Gilbert still thinks it's a wedge. That's all I can tell you, God's daughter. Yeah, and they start trying to tell you what to do all the time, Dan. Hey, Ari. You're number 17. True. That's why I'm single. See what I mean, Mark? So you know what I'm trying to say. I may not that may not have been a good example. Or here's a perfect one. Let's say there's a guy and a girl and they get together, right? And the guy loves to go to the gym every day. He's in that bitch every day, right? So the girl, she meets him at the gym. They get together and she's like, why do you always go to that gym? There's women always staring at you at that gym. And then the dude is like, hold up, bitch. You was liking me because I went to the gym. Now you want me to have jelly rolls so I can qualify to be connected to you? You know? I'm confused. Like, y'all, for real. Like, why they do that? Don't be changing me. But you know, there are people out there in the world, they still make them where you know, they will accept you as you are. You just have to be willing to be alone if you don't get what you less than what you deserve, you know? Hey Jessica, how are you, baby? I made you number 18 in case you want a question. It's like if I was dating you and I said no other men can mod for you but me. And like, I'd be wanting to fall out my chair. Like, what the hell? That's the way it would be. That's a perfect example because when you met me, there was you and everybody else in here modding, right? And then all of a sudden, now nobody can mod for me anymore if they have a pecker. That's just against the rules. I'm confused, bruh. You're welcome, Jessica. Spiritual journey, you're number 9. All right, Harjo. 25 more minutes, Jessica. You can do it, baby. Does he truly love you? He wants to give it a shot. I just don't know about this 7 of Wands. If he's like wanting to mark his territory, 7 of Wands, I feel like he wants to try and give it a shot. The Empress is one of the best cards you can get when it comes to love connections, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like he hasn't gotten to that point where he's decided you're all he wants forever, but it is like a beginning. He wants to give it a shot, Harjo. I do feel like he has an emotional connection to you. He sees you as the Empress. So I'll give you a yes, but just remember, he wants to grow this. So it's Ace of Pentacles. It's the beginning of a journey in his mind. Kind of just passing through on my way to you. Okay. Carolina, you are up. You're welcome, Hard Joe. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but okay, Mark. Hey, Mark. Smell you later. Hey, Jazz, you want to be on the list? I didn't skip you, Rab. You got to post the question. Jazz, you're number 19, baby. Smell you later. Thank you, Dan. All right, Carolina, I wanted to know if the position that I got offered today will be a stable job for me. Seven of Wands and the Fool card. I feel like there's growth here with the Empress, the Fool, and the 7 of Wands, but it's going to take you almost like getting out of your comfort zone whenever it comes to learning the things in this new job. Like there's going to be something you got to get used to with the Seven of Wands, but I feel like it could be stable. There's room for growth and expansion here with the Empress. So I say yes, Carolina. All right. Is the person action sincere that keeps coming out as the Knight of Cups? Is the person that keeps coming out as the Knight of Cups sincere? You're welcome, Jazz. Is the person that comes out as the Knight of Cups sincere? That means Jessica has to work until 8 o'clock. You're welcome, Carolina. 10 of Wands. 7 of Wands, King of Pentacles. I feel like this person might be more trouble than they're worth. It's not that they're not sincere. It's just they're not willing to get very deep with you when it comes to the connection. The King of Pentacles can be a stubborn ass, especially when he's got this card. That can mean that he's stubborn. The 10 of Wands says there's going to be a lot of obstacles to overcome with this person. Again, I feel like they might be more trouble than they're worth. I'm just going to leave it like that. It may not go, you and them may have different ideas of what a commitment looks like. And that might really burden that connection, you know? Margaret is up. Hey, Good Pizza, you're number 20, okay? All right. Will my daughter get picked to work this summer at the Boys and Girls Club? Okay. Well, that's cool, Margaret. Will Margaret's daughter get picked to work this summer at the Boys and Girls Club? I love the Alanis Morissette CD from back when I was a kid. That song, she says, I recommend biting off more than you can chew at any time. That's a cute song. 6 of Cups. If this Boys and Girls Club has children around it, that it looks very likely. And I feel like she's going to get to make some sort of money around this. The 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. The 4 of Swords tells me that your daughter literally could help these children in like a healing sort of way just by being around their energy, okay? So I think yes, Margaret, and I think it's going to be really good for her as well as the boys and girls or whoever it is she's working around with that 6 of Cups card coming out. You're welcome, baby. All right, Spiritual Journey Tarot, you are up. Good Pizza, your number is 20. Emily, you okay? She's as real as it gets, and there ain't no way around it. Felicia, you're number 21. You're welcome, Pizza. All right. Does T the Scorpio rather be with me over his ex? I stopped talking to him and wondering, is that why he went back, or he never wanted to be with me? It was all lies. If somebody is with you and then they go back to a past person, that's right, Felicia. You're 21, baby. If somebody leaves you and goes back to a past person, their actions are telling you that they're not really in the market to grow and evolve at this time, you know? And if you're somebody who's kind of going up the mountain, trying to get new experiences, trying to be around high vibrational people, places, and things, that might be your answer, you know. But let's see. Yeah, that girl. She's the beauty in the struggle. 'Cause she ain't all about herself. She ain't one to ask for help. She's the diamond that you find when you've been left behind. Sifting through that rubble. Yeah, that girl. Thank you, Dan. He said it makes you sexier. He ain't playing. He's bringing out the big guns today. 7 of Wands. That card is coming out over and over, and I'm shuffling the shit out of these cards. I guess that's the collective message of the day. 9 of Pentacles, Hierophant. I feel like the Scorpio person, I'm just going to be honest, and I'm not trying to be negative, but I feel like this person opened his options up towards you to try to get whoever this other person is to come back to him with that Hierophant. He ultimately wanted a commitment with that other person that was separated from him. So that's the way I see it. I feel like that whole options thing was a ploy for this person to get their past person's attention or to get them to be willing to take them back. You know, like when you want what you can't have, when somebody's out of reach. I think so, spiritual journey, but I hate to